what is up? I am filming today my makeup collection video. You wanna get up, get down like this. Okay, so just a warning, this is going to be a very long video, so you might want to grab a snack. So before we waste any more time, let's just get on into it. I'm so excited because I've wanted to film this forever, but I never thought my makeup collection was ready to be shown. I never thought it was ready for you guys to see. It just seemed incomplete. I believe it's to the point now where I feel like, well, it's not complete because, you know, I'm still gonna buy makeup. I'm a makeup addict, but it feels like it's the right time to show you guys. So that is what I'm doing. This is my second time filming this because I mysteriously lost half of the video, so I had to refilm this. Just so you guys know, I'm not bragging in any way. I buy mostly all of my makeup by myself. I do have 2 jobs and I just am obsessed with makeup. Like, it is just a passion of mine. I love doing it and it's something I want to do as a career, so I have lots of it because I like to play around with it. It's definitely a big part of my life, so that is why I have such a big collection. Alright, let's just get right into it. So this is what the top of my makeup collection looks like. I just have a salt candle here from my grandma. I have this little elephant over here from Pier 1 Imports, and I got that from my brother for my birthday, and it just holds a lot of my extra earrings, and I probably don't use half of them and I should probably start getting rid of them, but those are in there. And then back here I have a beauty blender and a little sponge on top of it. Then I have 2 little bath fizzies that I got for Christmas in my stocking, and I just keep them there. And right back here I have my makeup brushes. In this one right here I have my eye brushes, and there's actually more in here than it looks like. Looks like I barely have that many. I don't have that many. It's probably more than the usual girl has, but for a makeup artist that I'm trying to be, it's not that many. Over here I have my face brushes, and these mostly consist of Real Techniques. I have a few crown brushes. I have a lot of Avon brushes, and I definitely have more face brushes than I do eye brushes. I got these 2 little containers from the Target dollar section, and they're just my little Valentine containers. Okay, so this might look a little crazy, like it looks very disorganized, but it actually is organized in my mind because this used to look crazy. But I have it separated into sections, and my little containers I have here are from Bed Bath & Beyond, and they work really well. So I just have a few of those in here. Let me get a top view so you guys can see better. Alright, so in this little drawer right here, I have my foundations, and this is my everyday foundation. It is the NARS All Day Luminous Foundation, and it's in the color Gobi, and I really like that. It's really good at getting like a full coverage, which I need, so I really am obsessed with that. This is my second favorite. This is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD, and I am in the color 115, I believe. Yes, I'm in the color 115, and this might actually be my favorite foundation of all time, even though I'm using this one right now. I just like to experiment and see what's out there, so these are definitely my top 2 favorite foundations right now. And then I just have a few L'Oreal True Match. I have a Laura Mercier, I have CoverGirl, Rimmel London, Maybelline, more CoverGirl, more L'Oreal, more CoverGirl. I have a Tarte Amazonian clay down there. So that's pretty much it for my foundations. And then I have over here, I have a concealer palette. I have a pressed powder by Avon. I have this Mally, I think it's a pore perfector. Oh no, it's a face defender, and I actually got this when I met Mally, and she's pretty awesome. So that is for when you're done with your makeup. You just put that on top. It's kind of like a setting gel. It's interesting, but I kind of like it, so I have that. And then I have the Mally primer. Then I have 2 translucent powders from Tarte back here. Then I have the, what is this? I really don't even know what these things are, guys. I think I got this for free at BeautyCon. This is just a rich moisturizer from Simple, so that's interesting. And then I have a NYX setting spray down here. So in this one right here, I have some concealers. I have my everyday concealer, which is the NYX HD concealer, and I don't really need to tell you guys what shade I am. You guys don't care, I'm sure. Then I have a CoverGirl. I have a Maybelline Age Rewind one. I have a few of my mom's things in here just because she likes to throw her stuff in here. And then I have a Eye Potent from Benefit in here. Then back here I just have like CC creams. I have a Smashbox primer, which this is my favorite primer of all time. This is the Smashbox Hydrating Photo Finish Primer, and this, like as you guys can see, the bottle is empty. This is my favorite primer of all time. I used it when my skin was really dry from the Accutane. I used this and it worked really well, so I definitely recommend Smashbox primers. Speaking of Smashbox primer, I just dropped one. And then I just have a little Smashbox primer. I have the Naked Skin, which I'm actually not a big fan of this. I got it on a sale, but I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest. Then I have the Baby Skin down there. I have a CC cream from Avon. And that's pretty much what's in there. Then over here I just have two Fit Me pressed powders, and I have my mom's makeup. I think this is a cream to powder foundation from Avon. Then I have a MAC Skin Finish back there, and it is beaten up. I use that thing like crazy. And then all the way in the back I just have some samples and some moisturizers that I don't use anymore, and I just keep them back there in case I decide to use them again. So that is it for the first drawer, guys. Now on to the second drawer, which I have to say is my favorite. It is just so colorful and so organized, and I just love it so much. In this first little container, I have a Jordana blush. I have a Dream Bouncy blush from Maybelline. I have a L'Oreal Visible Lift blush that I actually got from my friend Alicia. I have a MAC blush, which I actually just purchased yesterday. I have a lot, these are my NYX blushes, and these are just what they look like. A lot of them are the Mosaic ones. And then my favorite drugstore blush of all time is the Milani blushes, and I have quite a few of those because they are my all-time favorite drugstore blush. Then in this little organizer, which actually has little compartments, this is from Amazon, and I think it's from byAlegory. I'm not sure, I got it for Christmas. But this works amazing. If you guys have some NARS blushes, they fit perfectly, and the e.l.f. blushes because they're about the same size. If you guys have them, I would definitely get this because it just fits perfectly. So the first thing I have in this container is a Becca highlight, and this is the Champagne Pop by Jaclyn Hill. Then I have a Tarte blush, an Hourglass blush, two NARS blushes, a few e.l.f. blushes, and that's all that's in this. And then I have the three Too Faced Sweetheart blushes, and I absolutely love those. Those were gifted and they're just amazing. I love them so much. And then right here I have my box blushes, and I have Hoola, Rockateur, Bella Bamba, and Coralista from Benefit, and I absolutely love those. Then I have a lot of mini Tarte blushes that I got in a set. Then I have a Hot Mama blush by The Balm. Then back here I just have a few MARC pressed bronzers and blushes. Then over here I have the Benny Tint, I have the High Beam, I have a Fit Me foundation stick that I got in a darker shade so I can contour with it. I have an e.l.f. HD blush. I have the Naked Illuminated highlighter. I have a NYX highlighter. I have two compacts by e.l.f. I have a Milani Brow Fix Kit, which I wore the crap out. Like, I wear this all the time. I don't wear it that much anymore, but I basically wore this every day for 3 years, so that was definitely a favorite. And then in this little container back here, I just have a lot of brow pencils, a clear brow gel, Gimme Brow, Anastasia brow pencils, just a bunch of stuff in this little container. And that is it. I have some miscellaneous stuff in the back, but it's nothing worth showing, so that is it for this drawer. Okay, now in this drawer I have my single eyeshadows, and this is actually pretty disorganized. It may look organized, but to me it just is cluttered and I need to really clean it up a little bit. But I have these containers in here, which are the eyeshadow containers, and they're also by byAlegory. So you can buy those on Amazon, and I will have that linked below. I got those for Christmas. The same time I got the other blush holder ones, so I got those all at the same time. But down here I have a ColourPop eyeshadow, and this is actually the only one I have. I'm going to invest in getting a few more because I really like the pigmentation of them, and I just think they're definitely worth buying considering they're only $5. Then I got this Vincent Longo Trio, and I believe that I also got that from BeautyCon. Then I have a L'Oreal Infallible down here. And I have a Naked box set, and this is a company called Naked, and they actually have a bunch of pigments in there that can be used as nail polish, eye pigments. They can be used for a lot of stuff, and it's actually really cool, so I'm considering doing a video on that because I got that from the makeup show, and I really like that, so I'll have to maybe do a video on that. Comment down below if you'd like to see something on that. And then over here I just have primers. Like I have an Urban Decay, I have a few Shadow Insurance by Too Faced, I have Milani, Lorac, I have a lot. And then starting with my eyeshadows over here, I have NYX single eyeshadows, I have a NYX metal eyeshadow. These are all eyeshadows by Mark. These are 3 Almay eyeshadows, 3 pigments by Avon, and then these are all Milani Bella eyeshadows. Then over here I just have a Mark little single. I have a NYX metal that broke. It actually broke the day I got it. It's really sad. I have to somehow figure out how to fix that, but I have that. That's why it's over here by itself. And then I have one MAC pigment, which I actually need to depot and put in my MAC palette. Then these are all Lorac single eyeshadows, and I absolutely love the pigmentation of Lorac eyeshadows. It has to be my favorite brand of eyeshadows. They're awesome. And then on the side of them, I just have some more Mark singles. I have a NYX single that's actually a little bit older, and really purple. I didn't know I had that one. Wow. So I have that, and then in the back I just have my Maybelline color tattoos, and I have a few of those. I absolutely love those. I need to figure out a better way to store them though. Then I have an Avon little eyeshadow pencil that I just leave in the middle, and in the back I just have some roller glimmer eyeshadows by NYX. They were on sale, so I got a few of them. They're really cool when you're doing like Halloween makeup and stuff. So I keep those back there, and then I just have some random Clinique palettes that I didn't have a spot for, and an Avon eyeshadow, an Ulta quad. Then I have some cream eyeshadows by Avon all the way in the back. And that is it for my third drawer. Now on to my fourth drawer. This is for mascaras and eyeliners and just random palettes, and this is just kind of a miscellaneous drawer, but it also has a theme. I don't know, it's weird. But this was filled with mascaras. I actually just cleaned out and got rid of a lot of mascaras that were way overdue and they needed to be thrown out. But I just have a few mascaras in here. I actually have a few more that aren't in here. But I just have some L'Oreal, some CoverGirl, NYX, Tarte, Avon, Maybelline. I definitely need to restock on some mascaras because I honestly use like a different mascara every day. It just depends on how I feel that day. I think mascara is an awesome thing to invest in. So I'm definitely going to have to go pick up some more. And then in this drawer, I just have my eyeliners. There's a lot of liquid eyeliners. There's a lot of pencil eyeliners. All different brands. I have high-end. I have drugstore. I have just a ton of eyeliners in here of all different colors. And then on the side here, I just have some Avon little palettes. I have 4 of them. My mom sells Avon, so I have a lot of Avon makeup I've collected through the years. She's been selling since I was born, so I guess you can say I've been collecting my whole life. Then I have a NYX gel eyeliner. I have an Avon gel eyeliner. I have a Revlon palette. I have fake eyelashes, eyelash glue. Then in the back here I have Avon quads. They're actually in a note card holder, which was the best way I could store them. They store very nicely in that. They're like perfect size. So I just have a bunch of those back here. And then I have a few eyeshadow duos by Avon back here, and an Urban Decay pencil sharpener as well as an Avon pencil sharpener. Then over here, I just have a container full of chubby pencils. Like I have NYX jumbo pencils, I have Avon jumbo pencils, all different kinds of jumbo pencils. I just really like them, so I keep them in there. Then in the back, I have some Wet n Wild trios. I have a few Avon trios. Some more Wet n Wild trios are all the way back there, and that's pretty much what's in this drawer. Okay, now for my 5th drawer. This is an awesome drawer. This is my 2nd favorite, maybe even tied with my blush drawer. This is my lip drawer, and I love this drawer. It's just so colorful and so fun. So before we get started with what's in these, I have 2 lipstick holders, and I got these from Marshall's, and I think they were like $5, which was an awesome deal. So I grabbed 2 of those. I'm definitely gonna need more because I think I just filled my 2nd one. But as to what's in them, I have a whole row of MAC lipsticks, and I actually just got this one last night, and I got the Ariana Grande one, and this one, I have to say, is very scary looking, but it's really pretty. I think it's beautiful for all skin tones, and I definitely recommend you at least give it a try because it's pretty cool. I have a MAC lipstick actually missing. I have to go find that. Then I have some Ulta lipsticks. I have 2 CoverGirl, a few Maybelline, a few Avon, some more Avon. And then in the back, I have some Wet n Wild, a Kat Von D studded lipstick. I have NYX lipsticks. I have Avon lipsticks, some Milani, some more Avon. I have NYX in the back, you guys can't see it, and then 2 Revlon and a CoverGirl. And you guys have to see this studded lipstick I got from Kat Von D. I got it when I met her at the makeup show, and oh my gosh, this lipstick, guys. Oh, holy crap, is that not a scary lipstick? Like, that is awesome. It is gorgeous. I definitely have to wear that, and the packaging is awesome. Okay, now for these 2 little containers down here, I have Maybelline Baby Lips, and I love baby lips, so I have a little collection down there. I have these byAlegory lip scrubs and treatments. I have my Juicy Tubes over here. They mostly consist of e.l.f., and I think I have like Victoria's Secret and a bunch of different ones in there. Then back there in this container, this is a lot of miscellaneous junk. But it's not junk, it's awesome lip products that I just don't know how to store. So I have some OCC lip tars, I have some lip glosses, I have some MAC lip pencils, I have a Buxom lip gloss, a bunch of Avon lip glosses, some more OCC lip tars, a bunch of NYX lip glosses. It's just, there's a lot in there, and it would take forever to show you guys everything, so just mark my words for it, there's a lot of cool stuff in there. And that is it for my lip drawer. Now on to my first deep drawer. This is my high-end palette drawer, and I absolutely love palettes. That is my favorite thing to collect out of everything. Even though I love my blush and lipstick drawer, I just think those are the prettiest drawers, but my palettes are my favorite thing to collect. So let's just get on into it because this is gonna take a while. Okay, so first of all, we have my Urban Decay Electric palette right here. Then I have my Urban Decay Smoked palette. I have the Naked 1, 2, and Smoky. I have my Chocolate Bar by Too Faced. I have the Nude Tude by The Balm. My Lorac Pro palettes 1 and 2. Actually, it's 2 in 1. And then I have my Kat Von D Shade and Light contour kit. I have my MAC empty palette that I have 2 new MAC eyeshadows. Then I have the Gwen Stefani palette by Urban Decay. I have my Naked on the Run palette by Urban Decay. And I have my Anastasia contour kit that I just got for Christmas. And I told you guys I would let you know how I like it, and I really like it. It's definitely comparable to the Kat Von D one. I would say they're probably the same, like they're both awesome. Then over here I have a little Lorac eyeshadow palette. I have the Tartelette 1 and Tartelette in Bloom. I have the Urban Decay Shadow Box, and I have a Mally lip kit. Then I have a MAC quad that is very messy, and I need to depot those and then put them into my MAC, where is it, my MAC container. Then I have a little Lorac palette that I got for Christmas, and I have a Pulp Fiction palette from Urban Decay, and I have the Showstopper palette by Tarte. Then in the back here I have the newer Vice palette. I know they just came out with another one, but this was the one newest before that, and I absolutely love this palette. It's got some crazy colors in there. Then underneath that I have the Lorac Mega Pro 2, and then I have the Urban Decay Vice LTD palette, and those are all back here because I can't stand them up, they're too big. And then back here I just have some samples that I didn't know what to do with, so I threw them there. Then onto this drawer. This is my drugstore palette drawer, and I have the Nudes palette by Maybelline. I have the blush nudes and the regular nudes. Those are really, really nice palettes for the drugstore, so I really like those. Then I have a little Snow White palette by e.l.f. that's really cute. And I have a few 8 eyeshadow palettes by Wet n Wild. Those are really, really nice quality. And they're super inexpensive, guys. They're like $3. It's awesome. Then I have a NYX Wicked Dreams palette back here. Then I have a Belle palette by e.l.f. and I have a lot of the princess palettes just because I think they're so adorable and I love playing around with them. So I have Belle. She was too big to stand up, so she's down here. Then I have Ariel, I have Snow White, and I have Aurora and Maleficent in this one. And then I have 3 of the Halloween palettes. Those are really cool. I have an e.l.f. glitter eye palette that just sits back here. I have an Avon palette down there, and I have another e.l.f. palette. And that is it for my drugstore palettes. Then in these last 2 drawers, it's just a lot of junk. Like I have extra lipstick containers, a lot of nail polishes, a few makeup removers, and a bag. And then down here it's the same thing. I just have candles and extra bags. So those are kind of like drunk drawers. Those are just like junk drawers for me. So that's it for what's in my drawers. But if you guys didn't know, I also collect the Too Faced eyeshadow palettes, and I actually had them set up really cute on a little shelf on my wall, but since I'm painting my room, if you guys didn't know, I'm also redoing my room, and I'll be doing a room tour after I'm done with that. That might take like a month or 2 to go up, but that'll definitely be going up. But anyway, I had these up on a shelf on my wall, but since I had to take down the shelf, I can't show it to you guys, which is really sad because it was really cute, but you guys will see that in my room tour. So I'll just show you guys which palettes I have. For the actual boxed palettes, I have the Romantic Eyes palette, I have the Smoky Eye palette, the Matte Eye palette, and that is it for the actual boxed ones. Now I have the tin ones. I have the Natural Matte palette, the Sugar Pop palette, the Rock and Roll palette, the Natural Eyes palette, which is an awesome palette. I also really like its sister palette, which is the Natural Matte Eyes. That is a really, really pretty one, so I really like those too. I have the Cat Eyes, and I have the Boudoir Eyes palette. And I absolutely love my Too Faced palettes, so I really wanted to show you guys those, so I'm glad I got a chance to show you guys that. That is pretty much it. I know it was a lot, and I'm sorry this video is probably going to be really, really long, but that is what's in my makeup collection. And if you guys didn't know, I have the Alex 9 drawers, which, I mean, everybody and their mother has one, so you guys should have seen it by now, and if not, this is the Alex 9 drawer. It's pretty awesome. And I'm actually going to be getting another one really soon when I finish redecorating my room because I want to put like accessories and stuff in it. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!